Now today we have a video request by David. He's asking if I can show how to test a rear defroster relay. These are very simple to test. I'll quickly show you how to find it and then we'll come over to the bench and quickly test it. Now the first step is just locating the relay on your vehicle. If you have no idea where it lives, the best thing you could do is a web search, specifically on your vehicle. Very often you'll find all of the fuses and relays located on the vehicle quite easily. If you still have trouble, try a forum. But let's say you still have trouble and you cannot find it. Typically most vehicles have at least one fuse and relay box underneath the hood. And by process of elimination you can find it. So of course right here is the engine. Then you have the windshield washer fluid, so obviously that's not it. These are lines for the AC, so whenever you see something like that, don't worry about that. Come over here underneath this plastic cover is just the battery, as you can see. This is the air filter assembly, and this is where the fuses and relays live, at least one location. Typically you'll find something like this, just plastic tabs holding on the cover, and when you remove it, number of fuses. Whenever you see numbers, these are fuses, and then these guys, 3 on top, 2 down here, these are relays. Now the question becomes, which relay is the correct one? Well, take a look at the cover and just rotate it. Let's bring it over, and the symbol you want to look for is this guy. Okay, this, so 3, and these 2 are relays. Oh, there we go. A little hard with the lighting. So the question becomes, obviously it's quite simple. In our case, this is the symbol you find inside the cabin for the rear defroster. So this is the rear defroster relay. If you're curious about these other ones, this looks like a snowflake. This is for the AC compressor, so the AC kicks on. This is the blower fan when you want to increase or decrease the speed of the blower inside the vehicle. This is for the AC condenser fan. In other words, when you turn on the air conditioning, there's a fan that kicks on to cool off the engine. And this is the radiator fan relay. Okay, so this is the guy we're looking for. Now, if you don't find it underneath the hood, there is another location inside the cabin. Typically, it's around the footwell. You can even try near your knee on the driver's side, but for the most part, near the footwell. But just check these 2 locations and you'll find it quite easily. So coming over to this, if we follow that diagram, this is the rear defroster relay. Just go ahead and remove it, and we'll bring it over to the bench. Now, do not be intimidated by anything you see here. I will go step by step on how to test this. Very, very simple. Right here is a digital multimeter. Many of you already own one of these. They run for roughly $20 to $25. I'll have a link for this one in the description box below that will go to our Amazon affiliate site if you do need one. If you need one right now, your local Home Depot, Lowe's, auto parts stores, they all sell them. Now if you take a look at the multimeter, you have a number of different functions. Now the function that we need is continuity. And it looks like a Wi-Fi hotspot. That's what you want. Okay, now continuity simply means 2 points make a connection. Okay, that's it. You're done. That's all you have to do with that. Then I have 2 wires here with alligator clips. Okay, you'll see why we're going to use this in a moment. And then an external battery pack. This pushes out 11 volts. If you have a spare battery in the garage or anything in the house that pushes out 10 to 12 volts, it will be perfect. If you have nothing whatsoever, you can use your car battery. Just be really, really careful, and at the very least disconnect the negative terminal going to the battery. Now a relay is simply a switch. When you press that button, a signal is sent to the relay, and there's a little arm in here that actually moves and it completes the circuit. So you press the button inside the vehicle, a signal is sent to the relay, it energizes, and then the circuit completes and powers up the rear. Very, very simple. So let's just emulate that. So this is my car battery, okay? This is what we're doing inside the car essentially when you press the button. So that's why you need a battery pack. So you have a red, positive, black is your negative. I'm just taking 1 wire, and let's say I don't know which prong to touch. process by elimination, we can do this. So one wire goes there. Now this is when you do not want to cross any wiring. Oop. Sorry about that. So in other words, if the white touches the red, big spark. Just be really careful when you do this. And nothing. We didn't hear anything. Now, let's try the other one. One here, one here. And you hear that? That's a very good sign. But it's not foolproof. Let's make sure that the circuit is completing. Then I have my multimeter. And I just want to verify we have continuity. So one end, doesn't matter where red and black goes, just one end, in this case to the top, the other one goes down here, and that's it. We have continuity. That verifies that the relay is good. Now let's say, for example, just to show you, if you do this test, you do not hear continuity, the relay is bad, needs to be replaced, and you're done.
So I hope that helps a number of you out there, including David. Thank you for watching. Stay well, and we'll see you next time.